my season somehow started off pretty well. I was really happy with the result in Japan and Yokohama to finish third. And then, the following week I had COVID and had to miss that 70.3 that I really wanted to do. One of my goals for this year was just to do some different racing to mix it up, just have a few new challenges. And so by missing that missed my opportunity to qualify for 70.3 Worlds. And then again, to get COVID that second time, that knocked me back a little bit. And that was right in the middle of a race block. I then had to go to a race 3 weeks later, which in Leeds, which didn't go super great because racing soon off the back of COVID, even if it's pretty mild, is not fun. So it was definitely challenges, and just had to really be patient and trust that my body would come around.
And again, then at Mont Tremblant, you were all set to go. And I think this sort of all happened at the very last minute, and then the bike didn't show up. It's
unbelievable that a direct flight and my bike didn't make it on the next one. And then it was the race day. And I just was like, wow, this year is really throwing a lot at me.
Yet with all that frustration and, again, recovering from COVID once again, you went to Hamburg and you killed it. And you got the gold again. And it was an amazing performance to watch. So, the determination that you have and the drive to win was not dampened whatsoever.
I guess somehow with everything going on and all that I have accomplished, I still have that, passion and drive to perform my best and try to win races. It's definitely something that it's taken a little bit to come back into me this year, but I do think having COVID twice, missing out qualifying for Worlds, it kind of did reignite my fire in some strange way, that having all that mishap was, maybe a little bit helpful, because I think if everything had gone perfectly smoothly this year, off the back of an Olympic year, you kind of, can get a little, complacent in a way. Going into Hamburg, I was really fired up to have a good race, ideally to win. Just because I was so fed up with everything that had been happening. But then, I made it difficult for myself with getting the penalty. My goggles fell out of the box that they were meant to be in. So that definitely made the race a little more tense than it should have been. But again, that was cool to see, like for me, that I really had to fight for it. And when I needed that fight, it was there. And I guess in a way I learned a lot about myself that day as well.
You obviously got your sights set on the Olympics in Paris in 2024, just about 2 years from now. Will the Olympics be the time where you look to move on to a different aspect of your career, or will it depend on how you perform in Paris?
I am going to commit to the build up to Paris 2024. It's kind of funny how time works, because I said sort of 6 to 8 weeks before the Tokyo Olympics, I said, I'm never doing an Olympic build again. It's way too much and too stressful. But I guess as time passes, and thankfully I won in Tokyo, so that's a big relief. I would love to build up to Paris and go there to try to defend my title, and hopefully have a games where there can be spectators and friends and family, and I guess to be a bit more normal. After that would very likely be the end of my short course triathlon racing, and maybe perhaps move on to some more of the long course style of racing. We'll just have to see, taking it year by year, and just see where I'm at. I'm definitely getting on the older side of the short course racing, but I'm still performing well, so I'll stay there while I can, because I definitely really enjoy it.